folks, so today we are coming at you with a really cool San Martin, and I've had this watch for a while. This is another one that got lost in the shuffle of all the watches, and I was looking through my content. I said, oh geez, I haven't filmed this one. And as you can tell, it's kind of old because they don't give these boxes anymore. They give these cool little green leather boxes. But let's just crack this open. And this was a cool little box, man. I dug these things. And see what we got here. So what we have here is a San Martin SN012-G. And a lot of people say this is a Helm Vanuatu homage. And I can see what they're talking about. But it's not exactly. It's got a few design characteristics that definitely make it look like that. But it's not like a direct copy and they just slap San Martin on it. So let's get into the specs and features of this watch, and then we'll compare it to an actual Vanuatu. So the case diameter on this watch is 40 millimeters, but the bezel hangs over. Let me see if we can get that. Bezel hangs over just a little bit, and that is 41 millimeters. So the bezel hangs over the case just a little bit, and that's for traction and grip to, be able to grab it easier. The case thickness is 12.92 millimeters, so basically 13 millimeters. Lug to lug is 51 millimeters. Lug width is 20 millimeters. It is powered by the Miyota 8215 automatic movement. The crystal is sapphire. It has 200 meters of water resistance. It has a 3 o'clock signed screw down crown. It has a 120 click unidirectional dive style bezel with a ceramic bezel insert. Guys, the clicks on this are very positive, very solid, no back play, and they sound and feel fantastic, and everything lines up perfectly, Seiko. The dial on this is something that's very cool, and you're going to see it in the Lume shot. It is a fully Lume dial with BGW9. So this thing lights up like a flashlight at night. It's almost offensive when you're trying to sleep. You're like, dang, that's a lot of light. As stated before, the lug width is 20, so the bracelet is 20 millimeters, tapering down, very slight taper, down to 18 millimeters to the fully milled clasp. It's got solid links, solid end links, okay, and it is held together with screw pins. It has 4 positions of micro adjust, which is fantastic. I would show you the case back. I'll show it to you right here real quick. It's just sterile, so we're not going to do a close-up of that one. It's just a sterile case back on this watch. Guys, another, if you're not familiar with San Martin, which I'm sure if you're watching this video, you probably are. That's another brand sold through AliExpress or another Chinese brand. And they are the top of the line Chinese brand. They make fantastically beautiful watches. And this is one of them. Is it a Helm Vanuatu homage? It's darn close. It's darn close in a lot of styling, aesthetics, but it's not exact. Let me grab this helm right here to show you. So here's the helm. Here is the San Martin. Now, as you can see, that's the San Martin actually has no date. So, but that's a complication that some watches have, some don't. So that's not, we're talking about the styling. Now the indexes look, let's just call it what it is. They're the same. They look exactly the same. The triangles at the top of the bezels, not the same. The bezel count, not the same. Some of the machining is, as the helm is a little bit bigger. actually 3 millimeters bigger. This is a 40, this is a 43. Case shapes are not the same. Okay. The Helm is super thick because it has 300 meters of water resistance. This one has 200 meters. Hands are different. Okay. But the bracelet, let's look at the engineer. It comes with an engineer style bracelet. Okay. Which is similar to that. I think what happened is the designers at San Martin probably saw the Helm and took some design cues from it. The Helm feels a little bit better made, but as far as, and you know, some of these watches are down to the exact, there's different levels of homages. Some of these watches are down to the exact same watch, and then they just slap, you know, Pagani design on it, or Addy's Dive, or Steel Dive, or one of the many brands on AliExpress. That's not this, so it's different sizes and all that other kind of stuff. But you can definitely see the inspiration of the two. So you know what? Let's get a Lume shot on this bad boy and see what that looks like. I think you're going to be surprised. There it is. As stated before, BGW9 all over the whole entire dial. As you can see, the bezel is also lumed. This thing is bright. There's no mistaking how to read this bad boy in the middle of the night. That's why I believe I dig the choice to do everything in black, the hands and the indexes and the second hand and all that other kind of stuff. It's super cool because it's very easy to read. So you know what? Let's go back and get the final thoughts. All right, guys, there it is. Final thoughts on the San Martin SN012-G. Guys, do you think this is a homage to the Helm Vanuatu? I don't think it's a direct copy. I think they definitely got some inspiration from this watch. But as far as this watch goes and the quality, fit, finish, again, I don't think I stated it before, but got this off AliExpress. I think it was $238.70 is what I paid for that. So for just over $200 for a stainless steel 200-meter dive watch with that lume, I'm a fan. I dig it. What do you guys think? I don't think, I mean, the fit, quality, fit, finish, there's nothing really that I really have to complain about this bad boy. It's a great watch. If you dig the style and the aesthetics of this watch, I'm not sure they're still making it. They might be. They might still have this on their site, but it is super cool, man. I dig it. Like I said, maybe the only negative is if you're at night in your bedroom, you have this sucker. I mean, it really is like a flashlight. I'm not kidding you. It's very bright. And if you're one of those people that have to have complete dark while you sleep, don't have this watch. Turn it upside down so you can't see the dial. But yeah, there it is, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments. If you're a fan of this watch, or if you also think that they straight out copied the Helm, or maybe they just got a little bit of inspiration from it, let me know down below, guys. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.